Heyo, we're back. Back in action with some Fallout. Let's see if Mahaman pulls through. Let's let the Discord know. And let's get into it. Hey, Card. That was fast. How you doing? I've basically learned that Sting, what's cooking? Y'all ready for more Minecraft tonight? Hey, there she is. How's it going, Maha? If you want to sleep, then sleep. There's another stream happening later, Card. You don't need to watch this one if you're not feeling 100%. That's my policy. Won't be available for Minecraft. Smiley face. That's okay, Maha. You can always watch the VOD, and maybe at some point I will stream it at a more accessible time. Honestly, I feel like you're the biggest Fallout 4 enjoyer, so if you ever want me to switch it, I'm happy to. I'll just switch to Minecraft for a day. But if that really was a smiley face because you dislike Minecraft, then I guess this setup is perfect for you. Made myself some white hot chocolate, but it's still too hot. Nothing fancy, just Swiss Miss.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace.
Sounds like Nick.
While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and, a pony?
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give.
There he is.
Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick. It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself.
YouTube has a 5-second delay, and Twitch has
Nick. The first
1 to 2
synths
seconds.
capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Noted. I've heard
One
nothing but
of
bad
its
things about Twitch other than
experiments
that,
had to
though.
do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only 2 prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother,
Come here,
I'd
Mooncake.
remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You
What's
mean
up,
between
Killer
the
Fish?
Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? It's because we're from the same assembly line. Does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here.
Why
I
does
asked
Nick have
you
different
before
eyes
if
than
you
him?
think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Yeah,
I
I'm a
have to be
synth.
honest, in the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought.
Hey, that's all right, Maha. You do whatever
If you don't
want to
mind,
do.
what's the first thing you can remember?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places,
Controller battery's
even
low, but Mooncake's on
sounds
me,
and
so
colors
I won't
can
plug it in till it
change.
dies.
Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel
I have
free
seen the
to walk
screenshots of the
around.
Fallout TV series. I watched
Introduce yourself to
Oxhorn's,
my
I think,
co-founders,
reaction video on it,
Faraday,
and I sort of
and
agree
Chase,
with him.
And I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
I'm in the Institute? Let's try that.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people. As a
Oxhorn's
scientist,
stance on
can you
the
not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here.
he did a pretty deep analysis on what the time frame, the location, combined with the screenshots mean about the Fallout
Don't
TV
tell
series.
your fellow researchers about us. Don't
And-
tell them we're here.
Fine. I'll keep your secrets, for now.
Thank you. Now, was there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. I don't agree, like, he had such a sense of, like, urgency and passion about it, and, like, I don't really house that. But after playing all the games, I do sort of agree that, like...
Are you all right?
Sorry, Dima, I'm having two conversations at once here.
Who are you?
So, like, you get the sense with every Bethesda Fallout project that they're going to be doing some stretching of established Fallout lore for whatever reason. And I don't know where that comes from necessarily, but, you know, 3 does it, and then New Vegas kind of walks some of it back, and New Vegas tries to be more of a return to form, and then 4 does it again, and then it feels like the TV series is trying really hard to do more of that, because there are just some obvious, like, contradictions in what they've shown us and what they're discussing. And I'm honestly a little puzzled as to why they are having it take place, like, directly between New Vegas and Fallout 3 in the timeline. Because that is such a narrow sliver of time, and you can't not be embroiled in the events of those two games, especially New Vegas because it's on the West Coast. So it's like, why don't you jump forward 100 years? Why don't you jump backwards 100 years? You know, like, why not have it take place 50 years after the bombs fell or something like that? You have an opportunity to really create some breathing room when it comes to the lore. But instead they're putting it right in the middle of everything that's happening in the games, and at a location where, like, if the NCR isn't in it, it will make no sense. No sense at all. Between the times of Fallout 1 and 2. Well, no, because I think we have the date officially. It's post Fallout 2, post New Vegas, but not by a lot. It's like, I think, like, maybe 10 years after New Vegas, maybe. So yeah, like, that's my thing about it. I don't really have high hopes that the show will be good. I agree with Oxhorn's general sense that, like, he wants to see something different. I want to see something different. I think that's the only way the show can really succeed. The best Star Wars show to come out on Disney Plus has been Andor, in my opinion. Mando is also quite good, but both of those shows are shows that, like, really step far away from what we know and what we've seen and the types of characters that we've followed before. So that's where I'm sort of like, I want to see that in the Fallout TV series, and the screenshots haven't boded well. The screenshots feel like very fan servicey, very referential to other things we've already seen. See, but, like, what does great for the fans mean? Because I'm getting to a point where I actually find fan service a little bit exhausting, and it kind of destroys my immersion. if it isn't done properly. Because you can treat fan service as like, wow, this is very lore accurate. Wow, they're being super careful and tactful about this. Or you can treat fan service as like, look, it's Megaton. Look, it's someone related to lions, to elder lions, you know? Look, it's the master's vault, you know? Just like pointing at things that are familiar and being like, there it is. Hey, it's Harold. You know, stuff like that. And it's like, that can work if it's done properly, but I feel like a lot of fan service that I've seen in projects like that lately is it's just like, see, look, it's that character. That character's doing this. They're here. They shouldn't be. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but look, they're here. You know him. And that's hard. I got a lot of that, to be honest, from the Ahsoka show. And I didn't dislike the Ahsoka show dramatically, but like, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I found it kind of mid. And I think part of the reason I found it kind of mid was because it actually, I think, abandoned some narrative nuance and some narrative integrity in order to be like very fan servicey. Yeah, being good for the fans, yeah. I don't know. Ultimately, it's gonna come out, and we'll see, and we'll find out. My sense, based on looking at it, is that it's not gonna be very good for fans, and it might be entertaining to someone who's never played Fallout before, or someone who like has a very, very like cursory relationship with the series. Like, oh, I beat Fallout 3 when I was in middle school or whatever. Let's check out the show. And then they get some nostalgia from that. I feel like that's what it's going to fall into. Because the FNAF movie, it's like, the fan audience of Five Nights at Freddy's was large enough to float that financially. That's like millions and millions and millions of people that are very into FNAF and FNAF lore because of Game Theory and Markiplier and, you know, and Scott and all of these sources for getting that information. It's like a very deep rabbit hole that a lot of people have been down, and those people are very vocal about it. Whereas like Fallout is a big game series, but I feel like a lot of people who know Fallout know it in a very like cosmetic sort of way. Anyways, let's get back into it. But that was kind of my sense. I don't feel very strongly about it because I don't feel strongly that it has a very good chance of being good. But that doesn't upset me. I just think that it will probably be kind of whatever when it does come out.
What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed tasks. No false memories.
That's a good one, Muhammad. Very good.
I
Very
spent
funny.
a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
Fall out of favor.
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps they were in there a long time. Are you feeling alright?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Help Faraday, helps Chase.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
She's a courser.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area.
Hell yeah,
Some
so
from my time with the
charismatic.
Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, Nick's gonna lean against your wall. He's gonna take your wall. You see that? Good one, Nick. Hey, hell yeah, dog.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
This island is a death trap. Your synth probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Oh my god, where were these interesting quests during the real game, during the main story? I wouldn't have chosen Institute.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Right. Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse, huh?
No, not really.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Until he goes God mode, he'll cross the line.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing
Can I get
else.
those?
My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
The island is dangerous after all, but I really could use the spare parts. So, will you find them?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Faraday is a cool name for a techie character. I like that. All right, let's talk to what's her face.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Whoa.
I got nothing.
Nick, what are you doing? Hey,
Hey.
no.
Go on. We playing hide and seek?
No.
Over here.
Good plan.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're shooting at all the synths, man.
Got it.
They didn't want it open. They should have bought a better lock, huh? Lights out for you.
All right, Nick's blown a freaking circuit. I know I power armor full damage Kazumi, but wait. That was a while ago. That was like 20 minutes ago. Are you serious?
Come back.
Damn. Lost it.
Back.
Hey, back.
Oh my god.
You don't stand a chance. Did you need something?
Wait.
So you're
Miranda.
that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Feels like things are getting worse by the day.
Oh, don't be silly. It was never all that bad. Not really. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You could try sweeping if you're bored.
If this is boring, I'd hate to see what you consider exciting.
Oh, aren't you a card? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Alright, where's Katsumi?
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Listen, do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. That's part of life.
But isn't the other part dealing with those doubts? Isn't that what I'm doing? I had questions. I came here for answers. Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. If anything, I feel like the only one who knows there's something wrong here.
Good on
There's
you, Card,
more
but go to
going
sleep
on
if
than
you're
just the
sleepy.
refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want. Now, I've tried doing some digging on my own, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already managed to get the door open.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey.
Do something for you? What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's gotta be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Seems like this is the storage room. Right? Maybe not. Yeah, I like eggs. Eggs is tasty.
Can't break the code.
Or that away with machines.
Wait, can Nick hack it? Where is he?
Heads up.
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
No, I can't hack it. It's master.
What on earth? How are they? Oh. Oh. Right. Let's try a slightly different approach. See about this. Not that either. Dang. Locked down too tight.
Oh my god. This needs to stop. Ah. Asymmetric Fallout 4. That's right. That's all it is.
We need need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to
Ooh.
wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories.
Wow.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
We did it. We eavesdropped.
So, Dima's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find. See a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
bet it would kind of smell like cold gasoline in here, you know?
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in?
Dangerous?
Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I think Kasumi has a future job as,
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
as
Good
Nick's
luck.
assistant. Nick's number 2. It wouldn't taste good, but it's kind of a nice smell. It's like a nostalgic sort of like, you know, kind of a comforting smell. Yeah, you ever been in like a cold barn or something? There's a little bit of gasoline smell. Like, whoa, can't wait to get cozy later. No, you get cozy to get away from the cold gasoline. You know, it's like, you know, whoa, I'm working so hard out here in this barn. There's cold gasoline everywhere. But I'm gonna get cozy. I'm gonna drink some cocoa later. I'm gonna drink some hot cocoa. I mean, no, it wouldn't taste good. Unless, no, gasoline would not taste good. That's a lot of rats. Don't drink gas and blame me, please. Do not do that. That is a bad idea. Got a Skyrim up that hill. Dan Mineral did not tell you to drink gasoline. Don't put words in Dan Mineral's mouth. Dan is a nice guy. No, I am not. My audience is encouraging me to encourage them to drink gas, and I'm not taking the bait. Don't drink gas, kids. Nice.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other
Awesome
will return
power
to
armor.
Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
Hi there.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
Far Harbor can rot for all I care.
Hear no argument from me. So, explain to me why you're trespassing on sacred ground. Unless you're here seeking a place among Adam's children.
Totes.
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to
I haven't played Morrowind. I've only played Skyrim and Oblivion.
Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Oh, this is deep. I'm panicking. I just don't like when I know I'm like at the bottom of a very deep body of water in my power armor and I can't see anything. Catch that fish. Dang it. Whoa. Little Crimsass? I didn't see Little Crimsass. Whoa. Crap. I think all my power armor is broken. Hey, there were some strong ghouls, bro. Dang it. I gotta save more often. Do I ever loot animals? Not really. I mean, no, not really.
Please, you can't do this. We've been going over...
And your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam's reign in this land may be...
Let's try that again. I guess we gotta keep power armor for the carry weight. Carry weight reasons.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal...
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
We'll be taking that.
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
Far Harbor can rot.
So,
Right? I'm interested in joining.
decisions of who may enter our family, we...
All right.
Then let us hope he deem there is a small spring.
Did I not go to this lumberyard? No, I went to the tannery. Best toast topping. In my opinion, there's a lot of good stuff to put on toast. It feels highly situational. Grape jelly and butter is really good. I think I'm kind of more of a strawberry jelly man myself when it comes to toast, but I like grape jelly for PB&Js. That being said, one of my favorite things to do with toast is just some butter and honey, which I know basically just turns it into a unhealthy wreck. But I like it. Lingonberry? I don't think I've ever had that. Love me some onion soup. Love me some French onion, specifically. With the cheese, with some croutons or dry bread. Delicious. Handles made of fusion cores.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
The Sacred Elements Guide. His table leads with him. Element Holy Lead. Lead. PB.
M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Oh, it was just written on a wall. Never mind. I thought I would actually have to use my brain. I thought it was a puzzle and I had to do something with lead, but I guess not.
Hard to not let it get to you.
Yes.
It's a little wood carving there. It's nice. They did a nice job. To the shrine, retreat upon Adam think. Know his servants watch. Capstash, hello. What's my breakfast go to? Okay, card. We'll be here. I'll probably stream till like 3:30 today. I'm gonna cut it a little short because we're doing Minecraft later and I've only got so much energy, you know?
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman? Led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living shadow cloaked in mist.
Adam above. You really did see her. The mother of the fog.
That's right.
The mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future of this family. She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if she revealed herself to you, then I'd say the path he's laying for you is clear. If you are prepared to take the next step, then I believe there is a place for you among Adam's children.
I am ready to follow his path.
Then it will be so.
I'm not sure this is such a good idea. We barely know these people.
Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see that. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. Have a task I think you'd be useful for. And here, some more appropriate attire. But know this, we are all devoted servants to Adam here. Messenger or no, actions against the family will not be tolerated. Welcome, sister.
Believe the confessor is wrapping up his...
I'm a cereal guy, Sting. That's my breakfast go-to. Cereal. Cereal and sometimes bagels.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself, given for form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam trade in this land may be, they deny it. Scoff at us behind their condensers. Kill our mission. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light no longer. After years of in the shadows like whipped dogs. Our purpose is clear, and I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself. We will claim the secrets hidden away by that accursed robot, and with them, we will wipe Far Harbor from the island. Adam's veil will roll down its streets, holy fog cleansing the land of their heresy. And when we are finally granted division, it will be as heroes. A new day dawns, brothers and sisters. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
My shot's true.
Caution, sister. Last child who tried to claim the secrets within roused the guardians of the base. So unless you've been tasked by the High Confessor, I'd steer clear of the command center.
Don't fear, sister. Adam will shield me.
I expect our fallen brethren thought the same. But if you wish to put your fate in Adam's hands, I will not stop you. May he watch over you.
What's your breakfast go-to, Sting? You seem like a breakfast sandwich fellow. Oh, careful, Nick. Omelets. Omelets are a good breakfast option.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Please step into the open. Identify yourself.
Do I have a better gun for Nick? Probably that hunting rifle would be pretty good.
Hey, you dropped something.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Use this, Nick. Use this.
To fear. False alarm. Standing down.
I find, like, every year I'm alive, the amount of eggs that I can eat in one sitting goes up. You ever notice that? I feel like I can eat so many gosh darn eggs now. If it's just eggs, especially if it's like scrambled eggs, I swear you could make 12 eggs into scrambled eggs, and I could eat it and like not even blink. Blue eggs. Can you taste the blue?
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Ah, it tastes more purpley. I hear that happens. Where the heck is my Pip-Boy light? Should be circle, right? I'm holding it. Oh, it might be because I've got no power armor helmet. Yep.
Hostile target.
Welcome back, Card. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm honestly like kind of over walking around with the full power armor chassis on.
If you're looking to stock up on ammo or get shot, this would be the place.
Contact reacquired.
Oh no. I need the second shot to not miss, and it did.
Area secure. Unidentified.
Well, I hope the girl you know turns up for sure. That's a scary situation. Is it a full-on Amber Alert? Or is it just a... I mean, how long has it been? No scope.
I don't think we're alone. Good.
That 360 no scope? Hell yeah. Classic riveting material clip. How old is she? Ah. Oh my god, it went invisible. I was like, I'll let it fire on Nick once and then I'll come in and just bats it.
What's that?
Yeah, well, hopefully she did just leave, and you know, even though it's ill-advised, hopefully it's all her doing and she's safe, and when she's ready, she'll come back.
Ambush.
Oh crap. Instant invisibility.
Engaged.
We were getting along.
Search.
What? Quick scope.
I don't look to it.
Get it, Nick. Stop using your awful pipe pistol. Why is he doing that?
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Oh, damn, it's a heavy weapon, but that's cool.
Supposing you paid your time. Actually, before the war, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of this is yours.
Very cash money. Of that Assaultron to die right over the spot where I need to stand. Fill it with radiation, no doubt. Yeah, just a little icebreaker. Whoa, was this modded Minecraft?
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once. The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology, a brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Index. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot. Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work. Alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data. Once the indexers have retrieved the data, they need to return to the access point with it. You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point with the data. Make sure the indexers have a safe path back to the access point. Remember, your job is to help the indexers return to the access point with the data.
Why are they staying in the corner?
Remember, your job is to help the indexers return to the access point with the data.
Intrusive program detected.
Another data block retrieved. Verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
What is this tower defense?
Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded. Intrusion detected. Countermeasures initiated. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Data breach detected. Initiating anti-intrusion countermeasures. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
Data block retrieved. Progress.
Intrusive indexer detected. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
This is all very modded Minecraft. That's pretty funny.
Intrusive indexer detected.
Memory retrieval at 100%. Verifying. Looks good. You can now use the data stream as an access point to the next memory.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I'm offloading this memory. I cannot bear lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget. I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division. Destruction at the hands of an atomic blast. He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am. The thought of them being gone fills me with nothing but pain.
Additional data appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130.
What time am I doing Minecraft? Probably a similar time that I did yesterday, around 8:30 or 9 o'clock Eastern. That one's going to be a little more fast and loose. It's going to be a little less scheduled than some of the other streams, but you know, look forward around that time. It's always going to be in the evenings. Freaking code blocks blocking the way. Yeah, man. Some serious nonsense if you ask me. Couldn't have done that. All right.
Warning. Data breach detected. Intrusion countermeasures initiated.
Whoa.
Status update.
No. Oh. I got pushed. Crap.
Missing data returned to long-term storage. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Intrusive program detected. Intrusive indexer eliminated. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
should be fine now.
Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Intrusive indexer detected. Missing data located and retrieved.
Alright, we'll get there.
Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
Yeah, I'm still here, Mahaman. I'm still here. Just doing this weird tower defense minigame that takes centuries.
Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
It doesn't feel very strategic. It just feels slow. Like if I really felt like
another data block retrieved.
My strategy
One more to go.
Could change a lot, I would be like, oh, well, maybe I'll try doing this, or maybe I'll try doing that. But like, there isn't. It's like, wow, hope mine win. And even if they don't, like the stragglers will eventually collect enough memory
Sentry
data.
beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
Complete memory retrieved. The data stream is now available to access the next memory.
Memory file identification 0H-3X0P. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harbor discovers the truth, or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering Far Harbor's fog condensers. A kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this? This massacre that I've engineered? I'm going to remove the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me. It makes me sick.
Additional location data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building.
Looks like I'll have to block jump for this one. Sausage Legend Online? Probably not for a while. Why, you a fan? You a fan of that series? Hey, we did it. Well, I guess it's fine. I guess it doesn't matter. We don't even need it anymore.
intrusive indexer detected. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
Come on, little bugs. Come on, bug boys. Come on, buggy boy, that's the ticket.
Security alert. Intrusion detected in long-term storage.
That's the ticket. Dude, you're like winning the marathon
First
over here.
data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing. Data block retrieved. Progress.
Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
That's 100% verified. Good job. You can use the data stream to access the next memory, as usual.
How many of these we got left? I'm over
File
this.
identification 0Z-7A4K. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Get away from me! What the hell are you?
It's me. We escaped the Institute together. You're my brother.
I don't have a brother. The name's Nick Valentine. And no one in my family tree is a plastic skin freak.
You're just confused. Let me help.
Stay away from me! I don't want to hurt you!
Goodbye, brother.
End playback.
This is suck, bro. got turned around. That's not right. Come here. Damn, that's too high. And this physically can't sit lower. Awesome. Why are you making me bridge over all these? Why can't they just be connected? What is the point of this step? Okay, so ultimately, this is what I'm going for height-wise. Which means I've got a pillar over there as well. Whatever, I'll just leave that until I need to take it. As I predicted, I don't have enough blocks. Crap. I didn't need to leave those blocks there. Gameplay. Okay. Ooh, awesome. So fun. Now I get to go over here and bridge over. I don't think I actually needed to do that. Like, just start me with the number of blocks that I need. What is the point of this? What is the point of collecting them? Why is this Minecraft? Wait, I can't... Shit. I can't make this face up, can I? I can't make that face up. Ah. Hold on. Of course. How many of these do I... God damn it. No, I know how to do it, I think. I'm just annoyed at how complicated it's making itself. And now I gotta put stuff back, which is annoying. Just go there. did it too low. Crap. What? Oh, I can just do this, right? Come on. Come on, game. I know it doesn't mean anything when I fall, but God, it sucks. It's a bad sensation. Yay! Gameplay.
Security alert. Data breach detected. Countermeasures initiated. Intrusive program detected.
Come on. Get in there, little rascal.
Complete memory retrieved. You can exit the simulation at any time.
Memory file identification 0Y-8K7D. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've discovered a curious record inside the pre-war data files of this submarine base. The Marines here were equipped with an advanced model of combat armor. There are several suits already in the base, in various states of deterioration. But there were more shipments of the armor on its way to the base the day the bombs fell. They could be in prime condition if the sealants have held. I have no use for them, but you never know. Maybe they'll be worth digging up one day.
Additional data appended. Armor shipment's tracking information. Coordinates downloaded.
Exiting simulation in 3, 2, 1.
I did it. I win. I win the game. Yes.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Hey.
There's something you need? Hey, when you were in Dima's memories, did you find anything? Any proof about what really happened between us?
Take a listen to this holotape, Nick. It's from the data we pulled off of Dima's memory banks.
All right. Let me run this real quick. God. Dima really did help me escape the Institute? I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
Take it easy, Valentine. People forget things. Especially after something traumatic, like what happened between you and Dima.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well, I wanted proof Dima and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
I guess the question is, what do you want, Nick? Do you want a brother in your life?
If I did, would I want Dima to be that brother? I guess no one gets to choose their family, but when your family is built in a lab, well, things get weird.
Very true, Nick. Very true.
I think you already know the answer, Nick. You don't need me to tell you.
Huh. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Make up for lost time. Thanks, by the way. I wouldn't know the truth without you.
Valentine loved that. Valentine admires me.
I always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby. I think we ought to talk.
Okay.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Come to think of it, That was probably just after Dima and I had fought. It was a confusing couple of weeks all around. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't gonna hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Something I've noticed you've got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established, but the place was wiped off the map. Raiders.
Aww.
Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Alright, let's hit this exit. Skedaddle. We're gonna wrap up shortly, probably in about 10 minutes here.
Zealot Ware seems so interested in Brother Devin's.
Keep the faith. Must continue.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
That's close by. Alright, 7 up. Max out rifleman. Better ricochets. Let's just max out rifleman. Yeah, let's just do the Faraday thing. Where's the enemy?
So, Dima, look, sure we can talk. I didn't want to believe you at first about us being brothers.
You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock.
Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did. Maybe we could start over?
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
That was all I could find on the boat.
Right. Okay, well, I'm sure this is fine. Thank you. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
All right. That's done. I didn't know there was a third one around. But in any case, we will play more Fallout 4 tomorrow. We will play some Minecraft tonight. Everyone please stay tuned for that. And until next time, thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a good time. Sorry, Darcy. Stream is literally, it's literally about to end. But hey, I'll be streaming Minecraft later today. So if you want to stop by for that, that would be awesome. Welcome to the channel. It is going well. So I always get new faces like right as I'm ending a stream. It's amazing. There's also a community Discord. If you want to join that, you can get notifications on other streams. And if you only want to watch Fallout 4, I'll stream it again tomorrow around 12:30 Eastern. All right? Good to see you. I appreciate you. Mahaman, you won't make Minecraft, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. And everyone else, hope to see you later. All right. Bye-bye.